Hey, what's going on, guys? Juicetra here, and today I have a little something different for you. And I have somebody with me. Why don't you go ahead and say hi?
What's up, guys? This is Mike. Most of you would know of me as Onslaught, and Mark, I appreciate you having me on here. You are recording this time, right?
Yes, sir. I believe I am.
Yeah.
Um,
A little insight to you guys that aren't commentators. Whenever you do like a dual commentary, a lot of times people will use Skype. It's kind of like an instant messaging kind of, I don't know what it's called, but a communication program, and it's what you use to record the calls. And the first run that we did this, neither one of us were recording the call, so had
well,
to coordinate that this time.
yeah. Basically, what happened was well, I guess we both kind of overlooked this, but we just assumed that one of us was gonna, or we were each gonna record our own, or one of us was gonna record the entire call, but it was a complete fail. But this time we've got it
Yeah,
right, and like I said, we have something a little different for you here today. And
yes. Speaking of fails,
speaking of fails.
yeah, this gameplay
Oh
was a fail.
God, yeah, you're right. This basically, guys, what we were trying to do here was get a 200-0 domination game, and we kind of went into this. We had some pretty basic strategies of how we were going to do this, and I mean, it's not as easy as it might sound, or maybe it doesn't sound that easy, but
Yeah, we really lost sight of what the final goal was going to be, and I wasn't even really aware of what actually happens is we lose the game because we don't capture that third domination point the entire game, the A domination point. We don't get it. We hold B and C for about 120 points, and then the game ends. And I wasn't aware that that was implemented by Infinity Ward as a tactic used to prevent boosters from stretching this specific game type out. So we
yeah.
got owned by Infinity Ward.
That we did, and to be quite honest with you, this is something that I actually knew about, beforehand because it's happened to me before. Um, and again, I guess I didn't have my thinking cap on, and I just went with it, and it came back to bite us in the ass. But we're determined to get that 200-0 gameplay sometime soon, and
Oh yeah, it will be coming. This game, I mean, this honestly would have been an easy game to do it. What we're showing you guys here is Juicetra's point of view and then mine, obviously, and we're both kind of doing different things to really dominate this game. I'm kind of watching BNC in the middle of the map, and he's over there pretty much just doing work and clearing house over there at A, which is getting the most traffic because it's closer to where they're spawning. So it kind of shows you how we both work to dominate this other team, even though we end up with a big L. So
exactly. And what you guys saw at the beginning, and which I mean, I'm gonna get into that now, is this kind of game that if you try to go for this 200-0 game, you can't do it on every map. Not every map is set up the right way with regards to the domination points. Because, for instance,
oh,
if what oh what
I, I just fail after trying to jump into back and forth between a window for like 15 seconds. I just fell and
oh.
all
All
right.
right.
Anyways,
Anyways, like I was saying, not every map is suited to accomplish this. For instance, if you get on a map like I guess Storm, no, not Storm, Salvage. I mean, one of the spawns, you spawn right on the flag, and I believe that's the A flag, and then
yeah,
the
the
other
A
team
flag.
has to make it to C. But luckily on Karachi here, the flags are split up enough that you can throw on a marathon lightweight class, or in my case, I just had a marathon class, and I rushed A to cut them off from taking their flag by their spawn. And then
We had like three or four, I think, rush in the beginning that A point because it was we assumed, I mean, and rightfully so, that that would be the first one they were going to try to get. So we pretty much focused as much of our team on that A point at the beginning to prevent them from getting what we saw as an easier capture for them.
exactly, and it worked. And basically, once we capped that and we capped C, we were able to pretty much control their spawn, and they kept spawning in that back area where they initially spawned. And a few times the spawns flipped to where the little restaurant is and the buses are, but we were able to, keep them from attacking C.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you have to really. when you're trying to do this 200 no, you kind of have to throw like kill death ratios and all that stuff out of the way. I mean, you have to pretty much do whatever it takes, you know, to prevent the other team from getting the domination points. So I mean, it's really it's really kind of the essence of teamwork. Getting a 200 no on even if you're not playing against the full team, I mean, it's still pretty difficult. So
Exactly, yeah. And it might actually even be harder playing against a bunch of randoms because they're really going to do whatever they want and they could be all
that's
over
true.
the place, right? Whereas a
Yeah,
team, yeah, you can maybe at least figure out where they are going and whatnot. But
yeah.
and there we go,
So,
guys. Like the game's over here. We won in quotation marks 116 to 0, but apparently we got the loss as well. So
yeah, we did. Sad ending.
exactly. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Mike, thanks for coming on my channel and doing this with me. I'm determined to get that 200 no, and I know
Oh
we
yeah,
will.
no, no problem, Mark, man. I enjoyed it, and yeah, be looking out for the 200 no. It will be coming.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, until next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.
Later, guys.